All right, beautiful people. This is the last video of my January, February travels in 2025. So I woke up very cold, super early in the morning, maybe like 3:30, 4 in the morning. And I made it out to the Delegate Arches, and it was pitch black. And I just happened to roll into the parking lot at that super early time. And there was a guy from Japan there. And so me and him enjoyed the walk-in together. And this is the beautiful view when you get closer to the Delicate Arches. It was amazing. Soon after me and the one guy got there, we met another couple out there as well. And it's very from a different world. I'm sure you might have heard of the Delicate Arches and the 5 national parks in Utah. I only got to visit one, but this one was quite beautiful. So it was a wonderful morning, the last major morning of the trip, as I was just driving through a snowstorm pretty much after this until I got home. So yeah, very, very scenic area with a lot of history too. Apparently the first settlers got there in the 1800s, and they didn't know exactly what it was or what it was going to be, but they recognized it was something. And so you'll see later in this video the first settlement in the area, and you can sort of get an idea of what life was like all that time ago. But more than that, like, just admiring all this beauty. It was next level. I was trying to get there for sunset, but it was or sunrise, sorry, and it was just a little too cloudy. But all the same, you can see these views. Took a lot of pictures. Hopefully, they're giving you some sense of this alien-like world. If you haven't experienced it in person, I recommend it. I really recommend it, because it was a great delight. And this is following up on the drive through Utah from the day prior. And then after I leave here, I'm driving through Nebraska, and there's nothing. And it's such a snowstorm, I end up having to stay in a motel that coming night. I wish I could have seen all the national parks in Utah, but there just was not time this trip. Maybe on my next trip that's coming up soon, I'll have a chance. So there's the specific arch that's always in the pictures itself, and it's special for sure. It's gonna fall down eventually, but for now it's sitting there looking good. And as you can tell by my coat and my toque and all that, my nose, it was quite cold. Like I woke up probably -4 Celsius, if I had to guess. But you're on top of the world in there. And I definitely recommend going at the slow time during the winter, because I'm sure it would be extraordinarily busy. That's what the couple that lived locally that we met up said. Said it's very, very, very busy in the summer, so best to go during slow time. It's pretty amazing to me, in the 3 weeks that I did travel throughout the United States, through a lot of major urban centers, I really only hit traffic twice. A little bit going into Tennessee, Nashville, and then a little bit going through Phoenix, Arizona. And that's pretty much it. Like, I hit a little bit in Vegas, but it wasn't so bad. And that's the benefits of going somewhere during the slow season, the slow time. So much beauty this beautiful America has to offer. I highly recommend it. And living through the car was great. The Anytime Fitness was great. Couldn't speak any more highly about that opportunity to work out everywhere. Here you can see the original native paintings, and I'm going to give it away. Hey guys, I just wanted to show you real quick Wolf's Lodge. This is at the Delicate Arches Trail. You Utah. So I guess this would be where the animal or animals might live. You probably can't see much in there, but it's a small room with a low ceiling. And then over here, this is where the humans would have stayed, I guess. And you can see it's only about a 10 by 10 room. They have a little table there and some chairs, but like, look at how they built it. Looks amazing. This red rock that's all through this area. When it gets wet, apparently it's pretty easy to work with. I guess at some point they did something there, but that's pretty amazing. Oh, and here's their little fenced area. I guess you have a cow or a goat in there. I don't know, but very cool. So that was a tour of the first home that was established in modern time at the Arches Trail, Delicate Arches Trail. So many beautiful rock faces just standing on their tippy toes above the land around them. It's so nice to see all the beautiful mountains throughout this drive. I'm just about to end up in Colorado, and Colorado was another beautiful drive through, tucking through valleys and tunnels and stuff. It's amazing to look at the geographical differences, even from just Utah to Colorado alone. Very, very distinct areas. And so it makes sense to me that America has as many states as they do, because geographically they're so distinct, and I'm sure culturally much the same way. Here you can see it's a very winding road down from up this hill down to the main highway. Very beautiful. And then I'm just driving, and I'm going to emerge at a snowstorm on the following section of the journey. Here's me just inching my way into Colorado. You can see some of these beautiful mountains coming up. We're going to do some tunnels. I'd never been in a drive-through tunnel as long as I had through Colorado. So you're going to see that coming up. First little tunnel I saw was maybe 5 to 10 seconds, and then we inch our way into a tunnel that must have been a minute and a bit. Just got into Colorado about an hour ago or so. I wonder how beautifully long this is. Oh, not too long. Go into the light. This is such a beautiful country. So yeah, because of the way that my journey worked out and how much fun I was having, I really hightailed it the last few days, like doing 8 to 10 hour drives the last few days to get back in time for my schedule. Hopefully this upcoming trip, I can be a little bit more organic with it, because it's no fun driving 10 hours a day. Let me tell you, the 4 hour a day average was not bad. And hopefully, as I do through Florida, I don't have too many big driving days. I can do a lot of nice relaxing, and hopefully I'm fully entertained too. Because of how productive in my workaholic lifestyle, I'm going to have to find some ways to be productive. And I'm using couch surfing, so I'm hoping to connect with some people there and be like, hey, can I do a little work here? Because that's how my programming is. It's hard to exclusively relax. So it's nice when things are flowing. I didn't really see the name of this tunnel, but I've already been on it for 10 seconds or maybe 6 seconds before I got this video up. Maybe 4 seconds, it's hard to say. But look at how long it is. This is the biggest tunnel I've ever driven through, without a doubt. It was established in 1979. Didn't see the name of it, but It's on Highway 70 en route to Denver. And wow, it's long. I think the coolest part about a tunnel that you've never been through is what's it going to look like on the other side. I'm clearly going downhill. So, am I going to drop into a valley? I must be, right? Stay tuned, but oh my, this is crazy. And it's cold in this tunnel too. It's -5 apparently. I think outside it's like +3 or 4. Oh, there's the light. Is that the light at the end of the tunnel? Looks like it. And what are we gonna see? What's going on over here now? Wow, that was over a minute and a half of tunnel. And we went a long way down, and we're still on top of the ground, just way down below. Loveland Valley, Loveland Basin. So the end of this day, you will find me in the blessed Utah at a motel. And then I even had to do a whole nother day of driving after that. So here's me at the motel at the end of the day. I made this amazing pizza at a local shop. One thing that's particularly strange to me as I'm driving through Highway 80 in Iowa, and I saw this all through Nebraska as well. For some reason, on the highways, you can go 70 miles an hour, it's a speed limit, but you can also go 40 miles an hour. So I don't really understand how that amount of variance makes any sense at all. Like, is it because they know people are drunk driving? Like, why would someone want to be going 30 miles an hour less than the guy beside them, especially when you consider I'm not going 70, I'm going 75. So now you're going almost half the speed of me. That seems bizarre, and it doesn't make any sense. So if anyone can explain that to me, like, I would love to understand where the logic comes from that says, hey, you're good, you're going 41, sir, no problem. That doesn't make sense to me. And so here's the last little bit of recording. So this was the last city I stayed in, somewhere in Illinois, just west of Illinois, west of Chicago. It was a wintry land, and here's some loot that I got. And thank you so much for joining me on this journey. See you on the next one.